Yo, my voice is fucked. I'm recovering from burnout. Like when people say, "Oh, I'm burnt out," and they're just not even burnt out. Like I'm genuinely burnt. I feel like one of them fucking F1 tires after they've gone around the track a bunch of times. But I just took it like a bit slower and prioritized my sleep a bit more, and I'm on the mend. So hopefully in the next 3 days we should be back to baseline. But for now, I'm just like sound like a weirdo. But I had a little thing last night. I had a lot of clarity, and I'm going to tell you how I did it. So I've done this before, but I haven't done it in ages, and it was kind of a blunder that I've not been doing it, to be honest. And I've not really been doing that, and I'll tell you what it is. It's literally just calculating the hours that you have in a time period. So I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I was like, right, including today, we've got 8 days left of October. So I was like, okay, how many hours is that? Obviously, you do 8 times 24 and you get 192. So I was like, oh, we have 192 hours. Obviously, you don't have 192 hours. I calculated for 8 hours of sleep. There's no fucking shot I get 8 hours of sleep. I wish I could. I'm going to try and work on it, but it's pretty hard if you're fucking ill. But all you do is you just do the 8 times 24 and you get like 40 something hours. I can't remember the exact maths. But basically, you minus it and you get, on average for 8 days, and you get 128 hours left. After that, you go, okay, well, I've got 128 hours. Like, you think about it being kind of short, but then you're like, holy fuck, that's actually a lot of time. And I just started like putting it in blocks rather than like I need to fucking work each hour. I was just like, right, cool, we've still got to make batch B. Let's just plug in like 40 hours. It's like, we might not even need it. Maybe we need a bit more, but like, let's just start with a base, like 40 hours for content. Right, what else do we need to do? Outreach. Okay, let's do another 40 hours from that. And we go from like, 128 hours minus content. Now we're at 88 hours. Doing like outreach, now down to 48 hours. And just shit like that. And YouTube, say LinkedIn, Instagram, like minus 30, all the way down. And then it's like I left about 11 hours for just bullshit. Whether that's random stuff, doesn't matter. Because, life happens. You should always have like a tiny little plan for like contingency plan. You never know, family issue might come up, or someone visits, or a friend just like happens to just jump through your window and just fucking attack you in the night. But, I was just like, holy shit. And then I did it for like the rest of November. I didn't do it as as hardcore because I was just like, I just need to focus on the 8 days. But I did the maths and I was like, holy shit, in a whole month, well, at least like if it's 30 days in a month, you get 720 hours. Again, so sleeping for quite a few of them. If on average, we'll just say 8 hours, right? We know most people don't sleep that shit, but that's 240 hours gone. But you get 480 hours in 1 month. That's almost 500 hours. It's like, holy shit. And I'm like, mate, if we've got 8 days before even that, that's like, wait, what did we even do the maths? I can't remember. Yeah, 128 hours on top of that. So I'm like, fuck. Once you do that and you block it, it's actually crazy like how much more time you get in your head. You're like, I actually have time because you're not guessing. So it's like, if I know I've got 40 hours of content to do, it's very easy to just be like, right, let's plug in 4 hours of that. And then you can just minus it off your total, And I've done this before. I've got even like a fucking cheat sheet somewhere in a folder of like all those kind of hours and how long it takes to do things. And I think it's just OP, so I'm going to do it more. But it's like, there's this one thing, I think it's like, I can't remember what it was. It's like 20 hours, not mastery, obviously. It's like to get just like a good surface level, you're not quite a novice anymore. You're just like a beginner. And you can do some things consistently. And it's just 20 hours of like focused and specific practice. It's like 20 hours, that's fucking nothing. You could do that every single week. I can't do the maths in my head quickly, but just basically like, if you get almost like 480 hours in a month, yeah, okay, you could knock off another 8 for work. Obviously, if like you're working a 9 to 5 or you don't own your own business, but you can fucking blast hours into something, and it's like, oh, I don't have time. It's like, because you're thinking about tomorrow and today, even maybe next week or a month. It's like, start thinking about it on a yearly time frame, like how much shit you can actually get done, and then just compress it down into like little blocks. So it's like, if you had 1,000 hours, yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's like a bank of having £1,000. Wouldn't get you a lot in this fucking economy. But you have your bank of 1,000 hours, and you just start going, right, How many hours can we physically do in a month? It's like, okay, we can do 50, 60. It's like, right, now we just chop them down each week and make it tangible. And it's like, whoa, like you realize how much time you've got. The maths isn't even that hard. You just get a fucking calculator and write it down. If you really struggle, just get a fucking ChatGPT on the case and then double check it with the calculator. But I was just like, holy fuck. You know, so I just wanted to make this video quickly to say this. Hopefully it helps someone. Also, like, my fucking voice. I can't express it enough. I sound like one of them fucking Hugo's like, "Hey, mates." Yeah, no, last night was fucking mental, mate. Like, I was in a club, and there was this girl, mate, and she was just like, I was just like getting off with her, but the problem is I'm so fucking embarrassed about this. They're like, "Why, mate? Mate, why? Why are you embarrassed?" I'm like, well, because she was from a fucking comprehensive school, mate. Like, that's fucking embarrassing, mate. Like, I can't show my face in front of fucking my mummy and daddy now. I don't know where I was going with that. I just like to do fucking voices, but I thought that was pretty fun. But anyway, I hope you found something useful from this. Like, just do the maths for the hours that you have in a month. In fact, I'll do some of it for you. I'll leave a little like Google sheet in the description. You can just click on it, and I'll break down, you know, like basically how many hours you've got in a year, months, you know, quarters, months, weeks, days, all that shit. So then it should be easier for you. So yeah, if you want that, just go in the description. It's completely free. I'm not gonna fucking like lead magnet your ass. But yeah, I think it could help you. So I will see you in the next one.